Yo, what's good with you motherfuckers? Make sure you hit the motherfucking like button, share and subscribe. Alright, partner, whenever you get this. Fresh up in the morning, alright? 10, 9, 8. I'm just kidding. Alright, I'll see you guys right now. I'm gonna mute myself and we're gonna get straight into these clips. I saved a few and I cheat. Let's do this. Good morning, fuckers. Turn the camera off by accident.
Ladies, pay attention. Fellas, back me up on this. Ladies, some of y'all got that WAP, but some of y'all got that Sahara Desert. Some of y'all got that Ferrari coochie.
Let me.
All coochie is not the same, I promise. Ladies, pay attention. Fellas, back me up on this. Ladies, some of y'all got that WAP, but some of y'all got that Sahara Desert. Some of y'all got that Ferrari coochie, fast and exotic. Some of y'all got that Mercedes-Benz coochie, not too fast, but elegant. Some of y'all got that Toyota Corolla coochie, reliable and consistent. Some of y'all got that rent-a-car coochie, whoever paying gonna get it. Some of y'all got that wifey, some of y'all got that 190. Some of y'all got that grip, some of y'all got that slip. It's the ones with the grip, the ones that grip. Watch out, boy, you might put a ring on that one. All coochie is not the same, I promise.
Let me see our titties, yeah. Like the big ones and the small ones, let me see them, baby. Titties. Like the pink ones and the brown ones and the square ones and the round ones, let me see them boulders. Let me see your areolas. Baby, let me come and motorboat ya. Let me see our titties, yeah. Like the big ones and the small ones, let me see them, baby.
Yo, big bro, I messed up bad. I messed up, bro.
What you mean?
I was playing next to Dad's car outside, right?
Yeah?
I didn't mean to do it.
What did you do?
And what did you... Which one of y'all put that big scratch on my 1999 Chevy Silverado? Oh, talk. Okay. I said, which one of y'all put that big scratch on my 1999 Chevy Silverado?
Pop, it was me.
I'm sorry about...
Oh, you're not crying, huh? Yo, big dog. Yo, big dog. Yo, big dog, huh? Yo, big dog. Yo, big dog. Yo,
I'm sorry!
mess on my 1999 Chevy Silverado.
Thank you.
It's all good, little bro. I ate them.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you my little brother. I'm always gonna have your back no matter what.
Yo, big bro, I messed up bad. I messed up, bro.
What you mean?
Why did you stop loving life?
Well, you don't love life itself. You love places, animal, people, memories, food, literature, music. And sometimes you meet someone who requires all the love you have to give. And if you lose that someone, you think everything else is going to stop too. But everything else just keeps on going.
Why did you stop loving life?
Well, you don't love.
Love your glasses, bro. Thanks. Hiding the tears.
I
your glasses, bro. Thanks.
Oh my God, Kyle, can you stop sucking?
You want me to start trying?
Yes, start trying.
Fine. Let's do it.
We keep on losing because of you, and it's not fair. You know, I don't want to keep on playing if you're gonna.
What the fuck? You see, David, I was always this proficient at the game of Call of Duty. Your echo. It's gone? Yes. By simply lowering the volume of my microphone, I'm able to eliminate the duplicating sound that you would identify as the echo.
You knew?
Yes,
and you
I
kept
did.
it like, all right.
There's many things that I do.
Why don't you play like this all the time?
You see, my role as the party jester, it's quite necessary.
I don't think that's true.
Some would say it's just as vital as the team sniper.
I feel like we could use a better teammate all the time. I want to win.
The game would hold no value for any of you if I was dominating pussy noobs and making them my bitch.
Oh.
You see, without the jokester,
Kyle,
you see, without the comedic relief,
you're amazing.
without the fun,
I've never seen you play like this before.
this game means nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to 360 scope the flag carrier. Make him my bitch. Oh. Would you look at that?
Wow!
A triple kill for the price of one bullet.
Oh my God!
That's a win in my book.
Kyle, you're amazing. Oh my God, Kyle, can you stop sucking?
You want me to?
But I ain't the one. I'm cooking on this grill whether you like it or not.
Excuse me, sir.
What you doing, Reggie?
Request permission to cook my chicken.
Permission denied, Reggie. Go ahead somewhere, man. Take your smock off and go play with the kids. This is the man area of the barbecue. Look, you know what? All due respect, we appreciate that you did save people that we love.
Yeah, we
Right?
appreciate that. We appreciate that from here, right?
Yeah.
Now back the up.
Yeah, you can work that half of the grill. It's small, and I'll work this half. But is he still standing there?
Yes, he is.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
He think he hard now. You need to let that motherfucker know he ain't cooking no chicken out here today.
Mike, he 15 people at the house.
So you're not gonna handle this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that motherfucker cook the chicken.
Yeah, there's something weird in his eyes. So I'm gonna make the potato salad.
I'm gonna set the table.
Yeah, permission granted, Reggie. There you go.
Happy birthday, my friend. I didn't forget you. Your favorite.
You're
You're a real one. Came back.
Happy birthday, my friend. I didn't forget you. Your favorite.
Miss you, pal.
How beautiful it was when Leo Christopher said, "I find the most beautiful moments in life aren't just with you. They happen because of you. You make me question whether I've been in love before. Not that no one has ever loved me. Just not like this. Nowhere near how you do. I won't ask you, where have you been all my life? Because I know you've always been coming. Always drawing closer to this connection that was always meant to be. I can't be your happiness, but I can take your hand so we can find it together. You're all I want and ever need. I swear I couldn't love you more than I do right now. Yet I know I will tomorrow. There is a madness in loving you. A lack of reason that makes it feel so flawless. There's no one who could ever compare to you. So never doubt and never ever wonder, because it has always been you, even before I knew you. And it will always only ever be you. How beautiful it was when Leo Christopher said,
But men don't follow titles. They follow courage. Now, if people know you, noble and common, they respect you. And if you would just lead them to freedom, they'd follow you. And so would I. But men don't follow titles. They follow courage. Now, if people know you, noble and common, they respect you. And if you would just lead them to freedom, they'd follow you. And so would I. But men don't follow titles.
You better behave yourself while I'm going, you understand?
What the hell I'm gonna do? I'm so high, you look like your real daddy right now.
You better behave yourself while I'm going, you understand?
What the hell I'm gonna do? I'm so high, you look like your real daddy right now.
Get up, get back on my feet so I can tear. I've been through mad different phases, like mazes, to find my way. And now I know that happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough, I'll live long enough to see my kids doing something more constructive with the time than biz. I know because I've been there, now I'm in there. Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the drama with my mama. She got on some fly shit, so I split and said that I'ma be that seed that doesn't need much to succeed. Strapped with mad greed, a heart that doesn't bleed. I'm ready for the world, or at least I thought I was. Bagging when I caught a buzz, I was thinking about how short I was. Going too fast, it wouldn't last, but yo, I couldn't tell. Group homes and institutions prepare my for jail. They put me in a situation forcing me to be a man when I was just learning to stand without a helping hand. Damn, was it my fault? Something I did to make a father leave his first kid at 7 doing my first bid. Back on the scene at 14 with a scheme to get more green than I'd ever seen in a dream. And by all means, I will be living high off the hog. And I never gave a fuck about much but my dog. That's the only I'd head off in my last. Get up, get back on my feet so I can tear. I've been through mad different.
You know what fucking let me down? Someone sent me a clip of Logan talking about his brother Jake.
I want to be the light heavyweight champion of the world, and I will become the light heavyweight champion. I think that's crazy. You being the world champ in boxing is really hard for me to wrap my head around. The reason I like this one is because, look, this is a perfect example. Jake and Logan Paul, all y'all know the brothers. But that brother chose to take the wrong route. He didn't motivate his brother. He didn't inspire him. In that moment, it's a chance to shepherd their heart. You must motivate them. Anything's possible when you want it enough.
I remember you being a very average kickboxer, telling me you were going to be the world champion. And what did I say?
You are going to be the world champion. You are going to be the world champion.
And did you become the world champion?
I'm by your side. If I have to sit in jail, I'll sit in jail. They're gonna shoot you, stand in the way. Go down together.
It's always been that way for you and me, my friend, and that's what they're most jealous of.
You know what fucking let me down? Someone sent me a clip of Logan talking about his brother Jake.
I want to be the light heavyweight champion of the world, and I will become the light heavyweight champion. I think that's crazy. You being the world champ in boxing is really hard for me to wrap my head around.
I remember you being a very average kickboxer, telling me you were going to be the world champion. And what did I say?
You are going to be the world champion. You are going to be the world champion.
And did you become the world champion?
I'm by your side. If I have to sit in jail, I'll sit in jail. They're gonna shoot you, stand in the way. Go down together.
Every bit of love you've ever shared will eventually find its way back to you. The energy you put into the world, your kindness, compassion, and care doesn't disappear. What you seek is seeking you. The love you give may not always return in the way or time you expect, but it does come back, often in unexpected and beautiful forms. Love is a cycle, and while it might feel like your efforts sometimes go unnoticed or unappreciated, the truth is that love has a way of circulating back. Trust that the kindness you've shared will eventually come full circle, enriching your life in ways you couldn't foresee. Love given is never lost. It always returns, even if it takes a different path to reach you. Every bit of love you...
I promised someone that I love very much that I would never go back to being that person. But for you, I'm gonna make an exception.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the sandwich.
And also, I don't measure size well.
You don't? Okay, so how did you know that the sandwich was not 12 inches?
Well,
did you use a pepper? What did you get? Okay, what I'm asking is, what did you use to gauge that the foot-long sandwich, if that's for 12 inches, was not actual 12 inches?
Well, Your Honor, I went to another sub shop.
Okay.
And their subs were 12 inches.
Okay, and how did you gauge the size?
These were only about that big.
Okay, did you use any type of instrument to measure the size? That's what I'm asking you, sir.
Yes.
What did you use?
I'd rather not say.
Oh Oh, you're gonna say. What did you use to measure these submarine sandwiches, sir? Did you use a ruler? Did you use measuring tape? What did you use?
Four.
And remember, sir,
Yes.
you are in a court of law.
Indeed.
Just give this motherfucker his thug life glasses already. You already know what he's gonna tell them. Damn! Hey, he smiled before too. He already knew.
little embarrassed to me. I pulled it out.
You pulled what out?
My 8-inch.
Oh, I know you did.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the sandwich.
And also, I don't measure size well.
How about a little music to count me money to?
And now for the #1 song in Bikini Bottom.
This the remix.
I told Mr. Crab to take me off that grill and let me cook for real.
SpongeBob and Patrick and his bitch for real.
SpongeBob and
This is
Patrick
how
and
we
his
pop
bitch for
out down in
real.
Bikini Bottom. Yeah.
Peekaboo, who's that sliding down your block? Oh look, it's me and the crew. Mobile ain't got a roof, got 'em hanging out the side, ready to shoot. No bitch, this ain't nothing new. This how the Krusty Krab do.
Here come the sponge and the stars, speeding through traffic, just bobbing and weaving. I roll down the window to let out them demons who towing them poles to be itching the beam of my. Come up from the bottom, you see me. I promise that if you get caught in bikini, we'll up it and blow him away. Ain't a wish for a genie. I guess you all have forgotten you need me.
Yes, obey. Look, it's Patrick with the strap. Run before I get your ass. Going dumb, blow in the bag. Ain't on top, you know that's cap. Pull the trigger, it blow back. Send you where you can't go back. That's a fact. Ain't no pretending we don't have a cap.
My circle small, there ain't never been cracks.
We only showing up if we get cash.
My money never full, no, it just stacks.
Coming at me, then you come at the crab.
That is the beef that you don't wanna have.
Ain't mean to flex, wasn't trying to brag.
But if you pop out, we put you in a bag like.
Peekaboo, who's that sliding down your block? Oh look, it's me and the crew. Mobile ain't got a roof, got 'em hanging out the side, ready to shoot. No bitch, this ain't nothing new. This how the Krusty Krab
This
do.
listen to beat like a cipher. I fuck her and dip. If I don't really like her, she want me to.
How about a little music to count me money to?
And now for the #1 song in Bikini Bottom.
This the remix.
I told Miss.
Well, good motherfucking lord. Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob was cooking on that motherfucker.
Mr. Crab to take me off that grill and let me cook for real.
Get it? Now she get to the point she ain't concerned about me getting mine. Did you get it? No, I ain't get it. Well, hurry up and get it. Don't rush my nut. Don't rush me. I don't rush yours. See, you know, men, we got it bad. See, women, they can orgasm one behind another. Men, we can't. God did us wrong. No, I'm going to talk to him when I see him, too. You know what I mean? But when a man busts a nut, that fucker, that's it. Get it? Now she get to the point she ain't concerned about me getting mine. Did you?
Will you be sad if you die, you think?
I think I'll be dead, bro.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'd be sad if you died.
Oh, thank you. I'd be sad if you died too.
Thanks, man. I would be...
Do you worry about the end of your life?
Yeah, I worry about it in the sense it makes me really wonder then what does my time mean?
What does your time mean? Like, what's important to you in this life right now?
I think probably just feeling more okay with myself, probably. And trying to maybe help other people.
Being more okay with yourself. Like, what bothers you about yourself?
I just wish I just felt more comfortable in my own skin a lot of times, you know, because I feel like I would be able to be more effective as a person if I could just, you know, if small self-worth issues or like lack of confidence at times, you know. I wish I could trust my instincts, and I wish my instincts were like better calibrated. Will you be sad if you die, you think?
I think I'll be dead, bro.
What happened? Like he was some kind of monster.
The power of the Nine Tails inside him is unbelievably immense. That's the reason why he lived his entire life hated and ostracized by the people of the Leaf Village.
What?
Long ago, the Nine Tails attacked the Hidden Leaf. The fourth Hokage sealed the Nine Tails inside Naruto, who was just a newborn.
I really like this clip because Boruto really don't understand, or like that's fucking dope. He's getting told the story of his father's greatness by his father's teacher.
Naruto became the vessel for the nine-tailed fox spirit in order to save the village. But the adults in the Leaf simply don't see Naruto that way.
That's wrong.
Even so, Naruto always looks ahead, trying to get everyone to accept him. He may be a fool, but he's actually making progress. After going through something terrible like an attack by the Nine-Tails, anyone would be afraid of him. But if you call him a monster, then that's exactly what he'll become.
But I didn't mean it that way.
I know you didn't.
What happened? Like he was some kind of monster.
Some say that Franco Columbu was the only real friend that Arnold ever had.
There was no one that trained more hours with me than him. I met him when I was 18 years old. He was powerful. He inspired me to get stronger. I inspired him to get bigger muscles. We were really great training partners.
Franco was also a bodybuilding champion, but because he was short, he did not get the notoriety. It's always like the tall guy who in the end wins. So I was very sensitive about him being left behind. So when I got into the movie business, I tried to put him into as many movies as I could.
There's nothing more to say. I have told you the whole truth. I won't have to ever again. I have always lied to you and asked for your forgiveness while keeping you at a distance. Because I wanted to keep you out of this. But now, I think that perhaps you could have changed Father, Mother, and the rest of the Uchiha as well. If I had only come to you from the start, looked straight into your eyes and told you the truth, then I wouldn't have to stand before you as a failure, telling you all of this. But I want to impart at least this much truth to you. You don't ever have to forgive me. And whatever you do from here on out, know this. No matter what, I will love you always.
The problem is, he's a tough man, but he's never had the option to not be tough. He's always had to choose strength in every situation he finds himself in. Sometimes being tough is a burden for him. So many people are counting on him to be tough in hard situations, because he is who they lean on for strength. He knows that any sign of weakness, people won't need him anymore. He's tired of being tough, but he's got no choice. Sometimes he comes off as a hard ass, but that's just a product of his environment. If you reach out to him to give him a hand, and he doesn't take your offer, don't take it personal. He's used to doing things on his own. He prefers to learn the hard way, because that's how he grew up. He's more comfortable in uncomfortable situations. He's been the only one his entire life, and has never had anyone to lean on like others. He's not looking for anyone. What he wants is for someone to love. They are tough. The problem is, he's a tough man, but he's never had the option to not be tough. He's always
Dude, I don't want to need help. I don't want to need help, because somewhere inside of me, you can't help me. I help me. I don't want to need help. I don't need you. That's what it was. That's what it is. Somewhere a long time ago, I needed somebody, and they didn't do it. And so I decided at that point, I guess, I don't need you. The only person I need is me. And I'll be damned if I'm ever gonna need somebody. I ain't needing somebody. I'll be damned if I'm ever gonna need somebody again. And so that's where I'm at, man. A lot of me is still in that. Dude, I don't want to need help.
Undercover brother?
Undercover brother? What happened to you?
He had sex with a white girl, that's what.
Oh, was it everything I dreamed of? She had pink nipples, didn't she?
Yeah, big ones.
Copy matching the drapes?
Excuse me.
No, man, you can't be doing that.
Something like that, man.
Listen, undercover brother?
Undercover brother? What happened to you?
He had sex with a white girl, that's what.
Oh, was it everything I dreamed of? She had pink nipples, didn't she?
Yeah, big ones.
Copy matching the drapes?
Excuse me.
I just want you guys to be safe and healthy.
Why?
I was so sure my strength was getting close to its peak, but then this guy showed up and was so much stronger than me. And he's a saint, just like I am. He's probably even stronger than Beerus. It'd be a shame to see someone so incredible die on this planet. Then who would I train against? Well, anyway, make sure you take care of yourselves. Later.
I don't see a ship. How'd you even get all the way to this planet?
I track Crowley's energy here. I use my instant transmission technique. Is it okay if I come back again?
Just so you know, we still view you as an enemy. You got that? We may have quit the Frieza Force, but we're not going to befriend every Saiyan we meet on some remote planet.
That's fine. Doesn't matter to me either way. As long as you let me come and fight Broly every once in a while, I'm good. There's plenty of stuff I want to teach him too, if he's interested.
If we're gonna do that, we should probably call me Daddy, too.
I like that, Daddy.
I was just talking about Rachel.
Ooh, is Daddy getting angry? Is Daddy gonna spank me?
Well, that depends. Have you been a bad girl? No, I can't. If we're gonna do that, we should probably call me Daddy, too.
I like that,
Is
Daddy.
he really buddy?
Healing yourself creates a legacy stronger than money. It builds qualities in you and your children that can't ever be bought. When we talk about generational wealth, our minds often jump to trust funds, inherited properties, or family businesses. But there's a form of inheritance that's far more valuable than any material possession or bank account balance. That is emotional wealth. When you do the work of healing your own wounds, confronting your traumas, and breaking toxic cycles, you're changing the lives of your
I wouldn't have
children,
killed the fly
your
if it wouldn't have fucked
grandchildren,
with me.
and generations to come. You're passing down the foundation of all healthy relationships, starting with the one you have with yourself. These qualities are the true treasures that no amount of money can buy. Your healing isn't just about you. It's an investment in your family's future and one of the most valuable legacies you can leave behind. And that, my friend, is true generational wealth. Healing yourself creates a legacy stronger than money. It builds qualities in you and your children that can't ever be bought.
Can I go again, please? No, you've been on the ride long enough. It's time to go home. Let's
I
go.
got you, buddy. Hey, who's this chick over here? Is that your girlfriend?
You should see my girlfriend. You shit yourself.
Really? I'll tell you what, buddy, I'm gonna give you a free spin. I'm gonna talk to your lady friend over there. How about that?
Dogs actually get their tails cut off while they're still small.
You shouldn't have let him do that to you, Bulma. You're no dog. I like marshmallows. What's that got to do with anything? Well, I'm hungry, and your bald head looks like one.
Oh, I'm sick of your little games. We are the...
Goku's always low-key been a savage.
Why the hell are you here?
Trust me, I'm just as confused as you. Look, I wouldn't come here just to see your boobies. Yours are too saggy now.
Kakarot, call me crazy, but you make it sound as if you've become a great deal stronger than I am.
Sure, I'm far above you.
Your punch is only tickled like a tiny feather.
Oh, I'm sorry, is this hurting you? Aren't you invincible?
Good morning,
Dogs
CLG.
actually get their tails cut off while they're still small.
You shouldn't have let him do that to you, Bulma. You're no dog. I like marshmallows. What's that got to do with anything? Well, I'm hungry.
You're not like me. How'd you see that? First time I met you, I said to myself, this young man can do anything he wants. And that's the biggest curse a man can have. A curse? I have no choice. I do what I am. But you could do anything. You could be anything. Teacher, businessman, a rabbi, a drug dealer. It's all in you. It all wants to come out. I go from war to war. Whereas a man like you has the war inside.
Suck a nigga dick or some. Suck a nigga dick or some. Suck a nigga dick or some. My nigga D Magic said he hit the habit. I said just forget it.
That I like. That is just nasty. And I'm into it. That I like. That is just nasty. And I'm into it. That
We could have been a good couple. We could have had something special. But you one crazy ass bitch. We could have been a good couple. We could have had something special. But you one crazy ass bitch. We could.
My. What's happened to your stoic poker face? You seem a bit winded.
Shut your mouth!
That hard outer shell of strength has been cracked and now you're quite fragile, aren't you? It's as though I can hear the screaming in your...
Alright, one thing I gotta give Frieza, you feel me? He always disses you in the most elegant way. Like, he is always disrespectful, but in a nice tone. What's up with it? All gas, no break. Alright, let me get back to these clips. Good morning, though. Good morning to everybody out there. Remember, hit that like button. Sharing good vibes out to everybody.
tortured and wounded soul. I think you're terrified of being weak and helpless once again.
Look how fragile you think I am now!
Your rage is making you sloppy.
This time you'll get more than just a scratch.
I've learned your tricks!
Wanna bet?
I didn't ask for help!
They got him. They really did it. They're awesome, that's for sure. Both of them are.
Not too shabby, android. You didn't just slow him down, you brought him to his knees.
It was a risk I could take. 'Cause if I failed, I knew you'd be here to do the rest. Now go finish the job.
I've earned the trust of a robot. How'd I get so lucky?
Tell me you don't like me while we hanging out, while we working together, or whatever, however you feel.
Don't wait till you get mad and say X, Y, and Z. You know, 3 people tell you the truth. Kids, somebody that's mad, and a nigga that's drunk. And I'm waiting on some liquor right now, so I can get sauced up. Tell me you don't like me while we hanging out, while we working together, or whatever, however you feel. Don't wait till you get...
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, boy, I've been waiting for this. What's up? Oh, I've been waiting for this.
When I brag about myself, that's all bullshit. I never really was satisfied with my body. I looked in the mirror and I said to myself, I don't know how this shit body can ever win this competition. Right? This is kind of like the other me, the me that they want the world to see. But in reality, when I'm by myself, I look at it and I say to myself, it's not there yet. It's not happening. I think it's the very thing that made me always be on the edge and always want more. When I brag about myself, that's all bullshit. I never really was satisfied with my body.
If you're gonna be brave enough to write your name on my heart, I need to be honest with you right from the start. So allow me to tell you a couple of secrets about me. 1, I'm needy. Because when it comes to loving you, why would I be anything but greedy? 2, I'm gonna make some unnecessary mistakes. But I'm always gonna do my best to make up for them, with whatever it takes. I'm always gonna choose you, and a part of me is always gonna fear that I might lose you. But I'll always be by your side, no matter how bumpy this beautiful ride. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, I'm gonna say don't worry, I'm not always gonna know my place. But I'm always gonna treat you with grace. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be perfect any day of the week, but I'll always show up to wipe the tears from your cheek. The one thing I know without a doubt is that you will never feel alone. And I'll give you every reason in this beautifully broken world to call me home. If you're gonna be brave enough to write your name on my heart, I need to be honest with you.
No matter who you are, you do not truly know what kind of man you've become until you reach the very end. One realizes one's true nature at the moment of death. Don't you think that's what death is about? Itachi.
We have got to stop this guy while we have the chance! He's pure evil! No! Listen, just let him go, Krillin. Show him what it means to be merciful.
I'm right here. I'd get away from him if I were you. Kakarot, I've got it covered. Get the rest that you need. You're better than me, Kakarot. You are the best. Trunks, Bulma, might do this for you. And yes, even for you, Kakarot. You'll feel no Saiyan blood today.
Goodbye. We've lost our old race, Vegeta! Let's not lose this one, too!
But you still have to go.
Why?
Son, we all have to do things we don't want to. Like have jobs and families and responsibilities and having to be Mr. Funny all the time. You think I wouldn't rather be living nude in the forest like some ancient pagan, just dancing around playing the pan flute? And
This is the worst day of my life.
the worst day of your life so far. It's about women and how they are not mere objects with curves that make us crazy. No, they are our wives. They are our daughters, our sisters, our grandmas, our aunts, our nieces and nephews. Well, not our nephews. They are our mothers. And you know something, folks? As ridiculous as this sounds, I would rather feel the sweet breath of my beautiful wife on the back of my neck as I sleep than stuff dollar bills into some stranger's G-string. Sometime when you least expect it, you realize that someone loved you. And that means someone can love you again. That'll make you smile. But you still have to go.
Why?
Well, little demon in the cut. You mean? Parading at the church. You moving wrong, we clutch. You slime, we sharing strut. Ain't no cap. Real rap, I'm trapping bags. Real ice on both my sleeves. Good numbers on
Me at the gym every day.
Ferrari truck, the new one. Just shipped from overseas. Got them to change the quota. Right now we chasing pockets loaded, hell and dirty red. That shit that made me sneeze. Oh, you slime. I knew budget. Well, little demon in the cut. You mean?
Very well, then. You've given your answer. And you expect us to wait till you somehow magically transform this world to a peaceful place? No, never. How can I believe in Jiraiya's words after all of this? There will never be such a thing as true peace. Not as long as we're forced to live in this accursed world. Peace is impossible. Impossible!
Well then, I'm gonna break that curse one day. If there's truly such a thing as peace in this world, then somehow I'll find it. I'll never stop looking.
But that's...
Nagato, what's the matter?
Those words.
Hit him with the word.
Can't be.
You said it yourself.
I vow that I'm going to break that curse one day. If there's truly such a thing as peace in this world, then somehow I'll find it. But more important than how to achieve it is the power to believe that it will happen. Very well, then.
You gotta be grateful, you need haters. What the f is you complaining about? What the f do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them mother do they got job. What the f is you complaining about? Ladies, if you got 14 women hating on you, you need to figure out how to get the 16 before the summer get here. What the f is you mad about? Fellas, if you got 20 haters, you need 40 of them mother. What is you complaining about? If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Sit back there and say my hair ain't luxurious when you know it is. You gotta be grateful, you need haters.
When someone asks if you've eaten, reply with, if you're inviting, I'm ready for another meal. When receiving compliments, don't just say, thank you, instead say, you're even better. If a guest says you've made too much food, respond with, it's not often you visit, so of course we must treat you well. When a leader praises your abilities, say, thanks to your excellent leadership, I didn't let you down. If a leader thanks you, instead of saying, no problem, respond with, you're too kind. Feel free to call on me anytime. When praised, accept it graciously and offer a compliment in return, so both parties feel good. When faced with a difficult choice, skillfully suggest a third option to resolve the situation. If a customer says your product is too expensive, don't say, you get what you pay for, but instead reply, of course, quality comes at a price. With your status, I imagine you won't go for cheap items. While I can't offer a discount, I can guarantee the best quality and service. If you're not following, you will probably never hear my voice again. But if you are, congratulations, you're growing every day.
Say hi to your girlfriend?
Who, Becky there?
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
Look like I ain't doing shit.
I'm doing my part.
I'm not giving up on you. You don't understand this yet, but people need you. So let's get back to work.
On this clip, pay attention to when the person takes a picture. And he has the fucking flash on. So just pay attention. early age.
There's a quote that says, "You don't know true pain until you crave a conversation with someone who is no longer with us."
Hold your hand till it goes cold. Hold my tears until you go. How do I love again? I just wanted you to know.
It's over. You're... Never mind. Let's go.
Go on ahead. I'm going to confirm things with the Leaf higher-ups.
First, you have my thanks. Your actions averted civil war within the Leaf. We've maintained peace despite all odds.
Yes.
But even so, I sincerely regret that there was no other way to achieve it.
I apologize, Lord Third.
I'm the one who should apologize. You will be branded as a rogue ninja who killed his whole clan.
Do not fear it. This is the path you have chosen. Compared to yours, our pain will be over in an instant. Our philosophies may differ, but I'm still proud of you. You are truly a kind child. It's over. You're...
Yeah, yes sir. I got new shoes on the ride. Yes sir. Rolling down 95. Yes sir. And you can see in my eyes. Yes. Yeah, yes sir. I got new shoes on the ride. Yes sir. Rolling down.
Vegeta knows it too. Through my dreams, I could hear him speaking what I had also felt. That there is a level beyond that of a Super Saiyan. And I will rise to claim it.
What? Every breath in my body will be spent trying! Go on. Chi-Chi.
Now you just listen. No, you listen to me. No, I think you done forgot. I think you forgot. I said listen to me. This is my time. You understand me? It don't matter what you tried to do. You couldn't destroy me. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. And I always will be. Now you just listen. No, you listen to me. No, I think you done forgot. I think you forgot. I said.
We both been traumatized. We both been scarred. We both been hurt. We all need therapy. So can we be a safe space for one another? Can you teach me how to love you? Can you teach me how to be compassionate to you? Can you teach me how to be the man that you need me to be? And I'm gonna teach you how to be. Because what we gotta realize is, I come from one environment, you come from one environment. It's impossible for us to see the world the same way. But if we don't talk about it, how can we ever walk the same way? I come from where I ain't even know about no love. My hard work was love for me. Get up in the morning, do this, do that, that's love. You got a roof over your head, that's love. You got food on it, that's love. You come from a whole different environment than him. So when y'all come from two different environments, the only way y'all gonna meet down the middle is y'all talk about what y'all came from, what hurt y'all, and now y'all can help each other move a little forward. We gotta exceed our own expectations. We both been traumatized. We both been scarred.
Absolutely. I believe it or not, there was an instance not too long ago where I hit the 280 mark.
You banged the wait a second.
Yeah.
Let me get this. International wrestling superstar John Cena took home a 280-pound
She
check.
took me home. I didn't take her home.
Were you attracted to her?
Absolutely, and the experience was great.
She have a nice face?
She had a nice smile.
Why did you do that? I don't understand.
Well, first it was kind of a challenge set out to me by the entire roster, and it was like it was a thing where you won't do it. Okay, I'll do it, but it wasn't like
she approached you and said, "Listen, would you come back with me?"
There was just like a moment. I'm pretty polite and respectable to everybody, so there was that moment, and then she walks away, and then the boys start getting on. Yeah, you won't do it, and it wasn't like okay, I'll do it. Tail between my legs, going over there. I said, not only will I do it, I'll enjoy it, and I did. It was a great night.
And what was great about when a 280-pound girl takes her clothes off? That's a shocker-roo.
Howard, lights on, everything good. No lights off. No. This has to be done. I'm getting out of here. Lights on. It was a great experience.
You saw the fat. You saw it jiggling.
I saw a whole lot of women.
She blew you?
Absolutely.
And I bet it was good because she was grateful.
Great. Absolutely. I believe it or not, there was an instance.
Well, what's your name again?
Lana. But maybe you can recall it better if you spell it in reverse.
I just died on your arms tonight. It must have been something you said.
Well, what's your name again?
Lana. But maybe you can recall it better.
I'm fucking jealous of this fucker. Every time he opens the door, he gets a gift. And she giving him the look like she knows she's doing a good job. Like, oh man, you reward me with gifts? Papa Jesus. I love gifts too.
They call me the greatest. They call me the greatest.
Hey Dad, it's me. I just wanted to drop you a quick message. We seem to always miss each other, don't we? But I've been thinking a lot lately, and I just wanted to tell you that I get it now. I get why you got up so early, long before any of us were even awake. You were out there, working hard, making sure we had everything we needed. I get why you came home so late, tired from a long day's work. Yet you still managed to stay awake while I showed you my new tricks or shared my day with you. I get all the lessons you tried to teach me. At the time, it might have felt like you were being tough on me, but now I see that you weren't punishing me. You were preparing me for the real world. You had to make tough choices, Dad. I see that now, too. You had to choose between spending more time with us or making sure we had food on the table, a roof over our heads, and clothes to wear to school. And for that, Dad, I'm grateful. I appreciate everything you've done, all the sacrifices you've made. You're not just my father. You're my role model, my hero. I love you, Dad. Thank you for everything. Hey, Dad.
Why didn't you tell him that you've been serving his brother for the past 2 years?
Because the past is the past. I don't want to lose him. He's a good man.
That was the answer I was hoping you'd give. The past is the past. You see, our John says you've changed, and I believe him. And that's good. Change is good, so I wish you both every happiness. And I want you to see that as my wedding gift to you, and our farewell to pleasures gone by.
You mean one last time?
One last time, you and me.
So she did change.
So where should we go?
So the past is not the past. You can keep the money, Lizzie, just get out of the car.
Tommy, please.
Just get out of the car.
I love him, Tommy, really.
He's all you dismissed.
Really.
Why didn't you tell him that you've been serving his brother for the past...
You know, I was wondering, you know, if you could keep on.
How the coochie make me feel?
The force, it's got a lot of power, and it makes me feel like it makes me feel like you know, I was wondering, you know, if...
To my son, I closed my eyes for a moment and suddenly a man stood where a little boy used to be. When I think of you, I see the journey of a little boy transforming into a strong and wonderful man. You're my source of pride always. I may not carry you in my arms anymore, but I will always carry you in my heart. You will always be my little boy. I love you. To my son, I closed my eyes for a moment and suddenly a man stood where a little boy used to be. When I think of you, I see the journey of a little boy transforming into a strong and wonderful man. You're my source of pride always. I may not carry you in my arms anymore, but I will always carry you in my heart. You will always be my little boy. I love you. To my son,
My son needs my help.
We don't sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation, meaning I'm not going to tell on you to put you in jail. I'm not going to set you up to get you robbed so I can advance. I'm not going to do none of that. Every man must search his own soul. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. If it's my life you must take, it's my life you must take. I'm ready to meet my maker. We don't sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation.
Your hair's beautiful, so I noticed it right away.
Then how come
Sonny and my father always said that when I get older I would understand. Well, I finally did. I learned something from these two men. I learned to give love and get love unconditionally. You just have to accept people for what they are. And I learned the greatest gift of all. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent.
Do I have talent, Dad?
Of course you have talent. You got all the talent in the world.
Can I be a baseball player?
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right thing, then nothing happens. But when you do right, guess what? Good things happen. You hear me?
You're right.
Let's go for that ice cream.
Yeah, good.
Wasted talent. That was something my father would talk about all my life.
If I had one person in the world that I could give everything that I have to, and I'd be comfortable with it, it'd be my grandma. Because I know before she did anything, she'd think about me. If I had one person in the world that I could give everything that I have to, and I'd be comfortable with it, it'd be my grandma.
Spend time with the mad ones, the ones who question, the ones who create, the ones with genius and insanity that both scares and delights. They're addicted to the impossible, they're seduced by risk, they're playing reality like a game that only they can play. The mad ones are the chosen ones. They push, they attract, they drag others towards their future. They crawl inside you, show you who you are and who you actually could be. In a mad world, the mad are the only sane ones left. Spend time with the mad ones, the ones who question.
This deserves to be read. When I've had a stressful, long day at work, and then the throat demon text hitting me up, asking what I'm doing, and I'm like,
Warning. Demonic presence. Threat level 5 entering main laboratory. Warning. Demonic presence. Threat level 5 entering main laboratory. Warning. Demonic.
Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, 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 go. Oh, way down. Oh, we get what we deserve.
What's up? Hey, you want some of this? Get them out of here.
That ain't me.
That wasn't you.
Nah, they say it's me, but that ain't me. That guy's gone. He's dead.
What's up? Hey, you want some?
Rocking in the streets to this funky beat. This funky beat. Rocking in the streets to this funky beat. On the road, you ride me like carnival. I'll be the impossible.
The wolf chooses silence, while it's the dog that barks often, because it knows that making too much noise only puts others on guard. The tiger doesn't need to mark its territory with a roar. It lets its footprints speak for themselves. The lion doesn't need to run the fastest. It just waits for the right moment to strike. A tiger can sit still for hours, just to ensure its prey has no chance to escape. A crocodile submerges quietly, waiting patiently for the moment to strike when its prey least expects it. The lion may stay silent before the weak, but it never backs down before an equal. An eagle doesn't see the tree blocking its path, it only sees the sky beyond. The eagle always chooses the highest peak to rest, because from there, it sees everything clearly. A bear doesn't need to show its strength, for its presence alone commands respect. Nature offers us many valuable lessons, but only those with calm souls are sensitive enough to realize them. The wolf chooses silence, while it's the
So as far as closets go, his is really nice. It is. Condoms. Let's see them.
Excuse me?
Let me see the condom you plan on putting on my quarterback's weenie. Sorry. Oh my God! Yes.
Holy shit! Just put a baby in me, please.
Oh, I don't know
I'm
about
in
that.
love with you.
Oh, good.
We can have a really great life together.
Sip it, psycho! Find another famous person's life to ruin. Get out! Get out of my house! So as far as closets go, his is really nice.
Sometime when you least expect it, you realize that someone loved you. And that means someone can love you again.
Sometimes special people come into our lives, stay for a bit, and then they have to go. But that's sad. It is, but the bit where they were here was happy, wasn't it?
You're not perfect, Sport. And let me save you the suspense. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either.
Girl broke up with you, and you feel like you're the worst. But then you go out with your friends and you have a few laughs, and you're like, I'm alright. We'll be alright. And then maybe you meet a new lady. Yeah, and she like picks you up, and you're like, oh, we're gonna be okay. And then you learn from the last mistakes.
Sometime when you least expect it.
I knew you'd be the strongest opponent I ever faced, but I still didn't think it'd be over this quickly. Not the ending I wanted. I'll take some pride in the fact that it took Beerus the Destroyer to kill me.
Indeed. That's a fine way to rationalize your death. You shall die with your honor intact.
All right, that's enough fooling around! I don't care for how many years you and my husband have known each other. Your selfish pudding cup right has ruined my 38th birthday party!
How dare you! It's my
This is incredible! Vegeta's anger over Bulma getting pinched made him even stronger than Goku!
I knew you'd be the strongest of
Querida.
5 friends that will change your life. 1. The fitness friend. This is the person who inspires you to stay active, take care of yourself, and be healthy. 2. The realist. This is the one who keeps it real with you, even when it's not what you want to hear. 3. The listener. This is the person who gives you space to talk and vent. 4. The cheerleader. This is the one that believes in you, no matter what you do. 5. The day one. This person has been with you since the very beginning, and they aren't going anywhere soon. Now imagine, is your bro any of these 5 friends that will change?
You know, even though he was saying goodbye, it didn't make me too sad because he was so cheery about it.
Yeah, well, Goku's been that way ever since he was little. It's like nothing ever got to him. He's always had that goofy smile on his face. Guess that's just him. Yeah, you're right. And with each new adventure, we're always left behind.
Goku has and always will be Goku. He gave me a senzu bean when I was trying to kill him. Even with a villain like me, he always assumed the best. Nothing can take that from him.
Dad, I know what I'll remember about you. I'll remember when we were up against Frieza and knew we couldn't win. how you just walked right up to him. And whenever things seem tough for me, I think of you walking forward like that, and it makes me strong. You've given us so much, Dad. Thank you for it all.
My grandfather, he sacrificed the most for my entire family. I mean, right? And he simplified things. So he would just go to work, come home, and just give my grandmother's check. I'd be like, God damn, you just gonna give her the whole check? And I said, I'm never gonna understand how you just gave her the whole check. He said, well, you was a baby, you wouldn't understand nowhere. And he said, but when I gave your mama the check, it stopped her from looking at things that I couldn't give her. She said, now, the woman you with, is she the kind of woman that you would give everything? Because I would give your mama everything. I love this.
Ric Flair was out there banging on motherfuckers! Look at, he finishes with a wound in his face! He said, woo!
Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor. A mujeres no me falta ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ellas me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor.
And I don't wanna hurt you, I'd rather hurt myself. But ever since I saw you, I don't want nobody else. I could be a dirtbag sometimes, try to make a mess out of your life. Make it hurt so good, but I won't lie. Can't be yours, but you're mine. Got a girl shawty with pretty eyes. Everything about you is right. I could be a dirtbag sometimes. Can't be yours, but you're mine.
Alright, y'all, we gonna jump on the YouTube live on the phone. I don't think I've never done it on the laptop yet. Still, I don't know. I shall experiment with that later. But right now, we going on the fucking phone. All right. So bye for now, y'all. Peace. Sending love out to everyone out there, whether you like it or not. You gonna take it, girl? I'm just kidding. God dang, no Diddy. That sounded like a diddler type fucking comment. My bad. Excuse me. That was terrible. I take that back. Alright. I wish y'all a lovely day. There you go. That sounds hella better. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Remember to smile. If you get the chance to make somebody else smile out there, motivate them, inspire them, or be kind in any way, do that. Karma, she's extra mysterious, but she's fucking lovely when you treat her right. Bye for now, y'all.